Yo, it's your boy Days back at y'all with a Friday Night SmackDown review. Let me start off by saying that this episode of SmackDown, guys, this was filled with recycled matches that we've already seen 5 to 10 times. Like Triple H's long-term storytelling booking, it's just ridiculous at this point. But I'm not gonna lie. This episode of SmackDown was very entertaining and it was actually very funny, especially the backstage segments. Yo, there was this segment with Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes where Cody Rhodes was literally bullying Sami Zayn, bro. Like, Cody Rhodes called out Sami Zayn for glazing him and glazing Randy Orton and showing both of them fake love because he's desperate for a title shot. And instead of just being the man and saying that, he keeps acting like he's so happy for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton that they're going to be in WrestleMania in a title match, when in all actuality, Sami feels like he should be the one in that title match. So I can't wait for Sami Zayn to turn heel. I love what they're doing with this character right now, bro. It's absolutely hilarious. Like, Sami, after the conversation, Sami Zayn crashed out and just started smashing tables and stuff everywhere, bro. Like, they got his character looking like a complete lunatic, bro. So shout out to Sami Zayn. So we start the show off with Drew McIntyre. He crashes out on Nick Aldis and pretty much demands a title shot with Cody Rhodes. Nick says no because Drew attacked the referee and still lost the match. Jacob Fatu comes out and says that he's the reason why Drew won the title and he's also the reason why Drew lost the title. Jacob says to Drew's face, he's the one that screwed him over and what the hell is he gonna do about it? Like, he made Drew look like a straight up punk. So Drew responds and says he's done with everybody and quits the WWE, and then he walks out of the arena. I was thinking at the time that this is maybe a write-off for Drew because I heard that the real reason why Drew lost the title to Cody Rhodes is because he's about to film a movie called Highlander starring Henry Cavill. So I'm glad that they didn't just take the title off of Drew just because Cody has the bigger name. Like, that actually does make a little bit of sense. So let's move on. So next, we got a non-title match, guys. And this is what I'm talking about. We got a non-tag team title match with Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan versus Solo Sikoa and Tyler Tonga. This is a horrible matchup. Like, how is this the first match on SmackDown, guys? See, this is what would make people want to watch SmackDown, and then when you see this is the first match, you're like, you know what? Let me just put a basketball game on. Let me just watch let me just put on a movie or something like that. Like, who wants to, like, why would you start off the show with such a trash match? The Wyatt Six are the most boring, over-pushed tag team in the division. And if it isn't a title match, why is it even happening? Okay? So the Street Profits, they haven't been on TV in months. I see Montez Ford showing up at the dark matches. He's gained like 30 pounds because he's bored at home eating soul food. Okay? I'd rather see Solo and Tala versus the Street Profits. I think that'll be a much better entertaining match. So backstage, Jacob complains about Drew quitting his job and says that he's gonna whoop Drew, and then Trick Willie, Lemon Pepper Steppers, Trick Williams interrupts him and says, I'm Mr. Whoop That Trick. You wasn't gonna whoop nobody. Nick Aldis tells Trick that he's gonna face Jacob Fatu tonight, and Trick gets mad because he wanted to face Randy Orton and get revenge for RKOing him last week. I like this match, man, but honestly, who wins this match? It wouldn't really make sense if Trick beats Jacob Fatu because Jacob Fatu is already a former United States champion. This is kind of weird matchmaking to me, but we could have got Jacob Fatu versus Drew tonight before Drew decided to quit. But my guess is that Drew is going to interrupt the match and help Trick Williams win, or the match ends in disqualification. So let's get into the tag team match. Tyler Tonga looked very dominant in this tag team match. He actually makes wrestling look real, and he was putting belt the ass on Uncle Howdy, man. Like, the way Tyler Tonga was smacking this dude around, bro, the smacks were so loud, it was echoing all across the arena. I could hear it through my TV. And I look forward to seeing Tyler Tonga have a solo title run in the future. Eric Rowan, who's been around for a long time, he was affiliated with Bray Wyatt. He also did his thing in this match. And listen, Eric Rowan, he's a scary looking dude, bro. Like, can you imagine being like in a country town like at 3 a.m. and you just see Eric Rowan in the middle of the road staring at you, bro? call the cops. Okay, call the cops, man. So the MFT and the Wyatt Six, they all brawled outside the ring. They brawled, and Solo got distracted, and Uncle Howdy hit the sister Abigail on him and won the match. So we should never see another match between these guys. But guess what, guys? It's going to continue because the MFT ended up stealing the lantern back from Uncle Howdy. So we're probably going to see these two fight each other for another year straight, unfortunately. Thanks, Triple H, for your garbage booking. So next, we got a match with Jade Storm Cargill versus Michin. To all of the Jade haters out there, Jade's title run has already been a million times better than Tiffany Stratton. Ever since Jade turned heel, she's been cooking. Jade did this sick move outside the ring where she caught Michin in midair and slammed her. Jade locked Michin's Jade did some weird Diddy activity, guys, in this match. Jade licked Michin's face before choke slamming her like Kane, and then she hit the Jaded. Why did Jade do that? Why did Jade lick Michin's face like that? I'm not gonna lie, as a man, I did like it. I did enjoy it. Okay, I did find it entertaining, but it was very Diddy-ish of Jade, man. Jade must have been at the Diddy parties, okay? So after the match, Jade also cooked on the mic and promised to beat Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley pulled up and walked out to the ring and faced off with Jade and told her, let's get into it, let's squabble. Jade walked out, and Rhea said Jade was running her mouth but wants to run out the ring, and she promises that she's going to make Jade her B word at WrestleMania. So shout out to Rhea Ripley for finally cutting a decent promo. Shout out to you, baby. Backstage, let's get into the Sami Zayn segment. Backstage, Sami the Simp congratulates Cody on winning, and Cody calls out Sami for his fake behavior. He says that he did the same thing to Randy Orton before his match, and that Sami Zayn is just desperate for the title. Sami goes on to simp and glaze Randy Orton for having 14 titles and says that he looks up to Randy and not Cody. Like, bro, this man sounded like a child. Oh, I look up to Randy and not you, Cody. Like, you think Cody gives a damn? So, Sami, like, you a grown-ass man. Why are you looking up to people that's around your age bracket, bro? So, Sami's character is so played out. And then Cody, this is the funniest part, guys. Cody Rhodes lied and told Sami Zayn that he looks up to him. Does anybody believe that? Does anybody watching this video, do you guys believe that Cody Rhodes, who's the biggest babyface in the WWE right now, do you believe that he looks up to Sami Zayn? So then Aleister Black and Selena Vega tell Sami maybe it's not meant for him to win the title. Like I said earlier, I hope Sami Zayn's heel turn is good because they're doing a great job at making his character look like a complete doofus. So next we got a tag team title match between Charlotte and Alex Bliss versus Lash and Nia Jax. The Bella Twins come out, which is pretty dope, and they say that they're going to challenge the winner for the tag team titles. They don't deserve it, okay? They haven't been a tag team for years. They just came back, right? They were both gone for years. They shouldn't get to skip the line and get a title match. I don't care how big their names are. I don't care what they did in the past. They don't deserve it, okay? We all know Nia and Lash are going to win this match because they literally just got the tag team titles 2 weeks ago. Lash Legend kicked the F out of Charlotte Flair's face in this match outside of the ring. And I don't know if that was real or not, but when Lash Legend wrestles, bro, she makes wrestling look real, okay? She's a former college basketball player. She also was in the WNBA for a short period of time. This match ended up in a disqualification because after, I think it was Charlotte Flair accidentally attacked one of the Bella Twins. They ended up getting involved with this match. And guess what, guys? They brawled, okay? Everybody started brawling and nobody won the match, okay? So backstage, Jelly Roll Donut. I don't know why this guy keeps coming back to the WWE. I've never heard of Jelly Roll until I start seeing him on the WWE. Jelly Roll Donut congratulates Randy Orton on winning the Elimination Chamber. Damian Priest is officially a jobber. He's in a tag team with R-Truth. Bro went from being the World Heavyweight Champion to being a tag team jobber. And to make matters worse, they're facing Los Garza, okay? Once again, how is the Street Profits written off of TV, but Los Garza's getting matches? And listen, I like Los Garza. I think Los Garza is just as talented as the Street Profits. But if they're going to be on TV, what's wrong with the Street Profits? So I skipped the segment with Jelly Roll Donut with Miz. I also skipped Tiffany Stratton's match because I don't care about either one of them. So let's get into Trick Williams versus Jacob Fatu. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really care who won this match. I love both wrestlers, no diddy. Trick was selling this match really good. He made it seem like Jacob Fatu was whooping his ass, but they was going back and forth this whole match. Jacob did a move where he bounced off the ropes and did a backflip. And I'm glad that Jacob is adding some new moves to his resume because I get so tired of seeing the Samoan wrestlers do the same 3 or 4 moves. His cousins do the same thing. Jacob also did a 6 Swanton bomb, but Trick Williams kicked out. And yeah, Jacob Fatu did the Swanton bomb like Jeff Hardy, you know what I'm saying? So Trick kicked out, and just like I predicted, guys, Drew McIntyre interfered with the match and threw Jacob Fatu into the ring post, and then he hit the Claymore. Trick Williams ended up doing the trick shot 3 times in a row on Jacob Fatu, pinned him clean, won the match, and then Drew McIntyre got into the ring and hit the Claymore. Jacob took an ass whooping, man. I didn't like the fact that Jacob went out like that. But listen, bro, the fact that Trick Willie pinned Jacob Fatu tells me that Triple H really likes Trick Williams. He must have watched one of my videos. Guys, Trick Williams is going to win a title very, very soon. And I think when he does win a title, I don't think it's going to be one of these Mickey Mouse titles. I don't think it's going to be the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title. I think Trick is either going to win the World Heavyweight title or the WWE Undisputed title within the next year, okay? He's been booked phenomenal so far, and I want to thank Triple H for that. Trick Williams is a bona fide superstar. Next, we got the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Nick Aldis announces that Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu will be on SmackDown next week. It should be a WrestleMania match. Maybe Drew can't be at WrestleMania because of the movie he's filming, but I'd much rather see this at WrestleMania. What do you guys think about that? So this man Cody came out with the Steve Urkel suspenders, guys. I just figured it out. Cody Rhodes' character is basically Steve Urkel and John Cena mixed together. Cody tells the crowd that his first match in 2007 was with Randy Orton. Then he talks about leaving the WWE for AEW. And Randy said that, he thought that Cody Rhodes could eventually become a champion. Cody made it seem like his wife and kids weren't with him at that time. Like, he was making it seem like when he was over there in AEW, like Cody made it seem like his wife and kids just were like abandoned. Maybe he wasn't married at the time, but he pretty much said the only person he had at the time was Randy. That's a very P. Diddy-ish statement from Cody Rhodes. Randy tells Cody he's supposed to be facing Drew, not him. And then Cody starts glazing and saying that the fans are going to get the best version of Randy Orton and that he's always going to love Randy Orton no matter who wins. Cody Diddy Rhodes was wilding. Then they shake hands and Randy Orton officially turns heel, guys, and attacks Cody Rhodes. Randy threw Cody into the table, hit him with the steel steps. Nick Aldis tried to stop him, but Randy pushed him to the ground. Cody was busted open, bleeding all over the place. Jelly Roll Donut tried to stop Randy Orton. He got pushed on the ground. And then Randy hit Cody with the steel chair while his head was on the steps. And this was awesome, bro. Heel Randy Orton is officially back. But listen, I think it would have benefited Cody Rhodes more to turn heel because, like, I don't think it really makes sense for Randy Orton to turn heel right now. Randy Orton could have turned heel years ago, bro. He was supposed to turn heel in his match with Kevin Owens before Kevin Owens ended up leaving with that neck injury. But I mean, so does this mean that Cody Rhodes is going to stay a babyface for the next couple of years? Because I just think Cody Rhodes' babyface character, I think it's played out, man. I think it's played out. Like, the fans are starting to boo Cody Rhodes. And you can't have a situation where, Randy and Cody turn heel at the same time. So Hopefully Randy Orton brings back the punt at WrestleMania. He did not punt Cody Rhodes last night, but I look forward to seeing him do it at WrestleMania 42. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Days954. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, hype the video. Join my membership program for exclusive content, exclusive breakdowns, exclusive predictions on upcoming WWE matches and PLEs. I'm out.